place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside, when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way.
Welcome to Look Around Florida. I'm your host, Sean McFall, aka the Florida Man. Thank you for taking your time out today to join me tonight. If you don't mind, just type in the chat, say hi. Yeah, if you're representing an OCR chapter, UDC chapter, or SCV camp, include that in your hi. Yeah, what camp chapter that you're representing. To keep me out of the doghouse, put out the disclaimer. Some of the stuff that may come out of my mouth are my views and not of the SCV, OCR, or UDC. Just wanted to get that out there to keep my myself out of the doghouse. I got Bob Highbaugh. He's going to be coming on here in a little bit to talk about the Florida Division Reunion. Hey, David, give us some updates and some, hey, Roy, hey, Linda, give us some updates on what's coming on with the Division Reunion. Man, this Saturday was a blast up there in Sumterville. Being a part of a second time in my life being a part of a reinterment of a Confederate soldier. First time was General Force up there at Elm Springs. This one was a private Schutz. I'm going to butcher the name. Up in Sumterville. The UDC chapter up there did an awesome job. Various different camps were there. Me, Bob Highbaugh, that's going to be up here in a little bit. Him and some of his camp members were there. Clement Lindsay and a couple of his guys came over from Traverse, Florida. Yeah, Bob Highbaugh's camp and members, and the other camp there in Ocala. Stand by. Was there also, and the Traverse camp, Victor Smith was there in attendance. So we had quite a bit of different SCV chapters there. The Benville, I'm going to butcher the name. I know it. So I don't butcher the name politically. Hey, Dylan. Hey, Leon. Hey, Fro. This way I don't butcher the name. I like to sound as professional as possible. But while I'm finding that, there's some other events going on. We got this event coming up in 2 weeks. Saturday, April the 26th, 2025 at 10 a.m. at Fort Ogden Cemetery. Sponsored by the Cal Cavalry Camp there in Arcadia and the Emily Pickett Chapter 24. This has been updated. There will be food provided and drinks. They are asking to bring a launch chair. I'm going to be up there early with Leon to get to help get stuff set up. So we got that one coming up. Yeah, this is the memorial service that me and Bob Highbaugh did, and various others this past Saturday. The Grenfell Bell Chapter 2234 of the UDC in Bushnell, Florida, did an awesome job. I really enjoyed it and taking part of it. Hey, Mary and Donna from the Bell Chapter 20 OCR. Woohoo! Ready. There is soon as Facebook quits messing with me, there's another event coming up. Yeah, Confederate History Month Memorial 10 a.m. Soldier Cemetery 323 East Washington Street in Quincy, Florida. This one is being put on by the Finley's Brigade. If you have any questions on this event or anything, please get a hold of Lieutenant Commander Mark Best. All right. Since we got quite a bit of people in the chat, let's bring up Bob Highbaugh. Hey, Bob, how you doing today, sir?
Good. How you guys doing? I am doing well.
I'm doing pretty good. My internet acting up.
What was that?
I don't know if it was my internet acting up or yours. I'm not getting any signal delay. So.
All right. Well, can you hear me now?
Ready. All right. We got Kim Hoffecker, Cameron Dice. Cameron, I'm looking forward to seeing you and your camp in May. All right, Bob, go ahead, sir.
All right. Well, I just want to give an update to everybody on the division reunion, June 7th, Saturday. It's about 7 weeks away. Not that I'm counting or anything. Right now we have 46 people registered for the reunion. So hopefully we'll get a lot more here in the next month or 5-6 weeks. There won't necessarily be a cutoff day. There will be for mail-ins, but you could probably, if you register online, it's the easiest for all of us. So 46 have registered. I have about 51 people have bought tickets to the banquet. So that's going to go good. We'll need to cut the banquet ticket sales off about a month beforehand because we have to let the caterer know a final number, and we don't want to stretch that out. We might have a little wiggle room, but not much. Hotel rooms. We still have hotel rooms. We had booked our original allotment up pretty quickly. So we have grabbed another block of rooms, and then we get a third block of rooms, and we still have rooms. So if you want to book the room, get those in early. They're going to stop honoring that link here probably in another 3 weeks or so. So please book your room if you're wanting to stay. Let's talk about the reunion schedule is out. It's on the website. Again, we're going to start, registration starts at 8. The ceremonies will start at 9. We're going to probably do the bring your camp flags. We'll do the parade of flags at the beginning like we do at National and we did at the other ones that we've had here locally. There's plenty of room for that. So that would be a fun thing to do too. If you'd like anything added to this schedule, the agenda that you see on there, you could send me an email and I'll run it past division to see if that's okay. I know I've got to add something that Jeffro mentioned to me before, and I just haven't had a chance to put that in. But that's all out there. So the only thing we really need to add is the Friday night activities and the Sunday morning activities. We had talked about and really wanted to have something in downtown Ocala on Friday night, but the fates were against us. The place we wanted booked up before we were able to tell them yes, and everywhere else was just too darn expensive. So we have decided to we're renting the restaurant that's on the main floor of the hotel, right adjacent to the bar and the convention center. And we're going to have a reception that night, Friday night, for everybody that's coming in early Friday and staying at the hotel. We will have finger foods, something to eat for everybody. We won't be selling tickets to that. We're hoping that people will donate when they get there. If you can make it, great. You're going to come by, then give us a donation for the money that we're going to be putting out for that event. And then that's also right there at the outside on the main floor. So we're going to bring some boxes of cigars so we can sit outside and have a cocktail, a little bit something to eat, and enjoy the camaraderie and fellowship of being with our other fellow FCB members and OCR members and a few UDC members. So that'll be Friday night. It's going to be a lot of fun. I know that people have stayed at the Chiefland, the Comfort Inn or something the last few years. So this year you'll be able to do it at the same hotel you're staying at, and it'll be a nicer location there in Ocala, and we'll all have a good time and have a few cocktails and just bullshit. So that's our Friday night event. Our Sunday morning event, we have a pastor that's going to be coming to us from Williston, from the Raptor Cross Cowboy Church. He's going to do our prayer breakfast. I'm hoping to line up a few more speakers to help present there. But we'll have a prayer breakfast on Sunday morning, and then everybody can go home and enjoy the rest of their Sunday and drive home and not have to worry about it. But we will be selling tickets to the prayer breakfast. I will be putting a link. For those of you that have already registered, I will send an email out to you with a link that if you wanted to buy a ticket to the prayer breakfast, you can. If you have not registered yet, probably in the next day or two, I will have that added to the menu on the registration form. So if you wanted to go to that, you could purchase the ticket there. So it's a low-key thing. I just thought it'd be kind of fun if you're staying the night, Saturday night after the banquet anyway, you can have a nice prayer breakfast the next morning and finish out the weekend in a nice way. So that's what we have so far. We need more registrations. Usually we do about 100 people, and I know that we're getting past tax time and all that, so hopefully we'll get a rush of more people to register. But 46, usually we get about 100, so we're waiting for a few more to come through. We're really looking forward to it. We put a lot of hard work into this, and it'll be a fun time. And that's what we're looking for, is a fun time, a good weekend, so we can all fellowship and enjoy each other's company. So, if anybody's got any questions, I'd be happy to answer.
Feel free to ask, guys. You know me, I'm not quiet.
And
Thanks, Kevin.
The majority of people have registered online, so hopefully that was a good experience for everybody and was a lot more convenient. I did get about 8 or 9 that have mailed in their registrations, which is fine. However, it's easier, but I just thought it was a lot more convenient to do it online. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that and it was easier for you.
Thanks, Calvin.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. And I see Bobby Van Zant's in the house, and he was the registration numero uno, the first one that registered.
Wow. What number was I?
You were like 6 or 7. You and Jeffrey were tied down there. So.
Good to see you, Bobby. Good to see you, Commander Hart. Guys, we got Bob here. Ask questions. I'm not shy. Yeah, Bobby, you're number 1. What about those dogs?
And I know Annette, I handled did the website for them for their registration too. So they're doing them online. They're going to have their event the same day as ours. It's going to be in another room, so we'll be close by. So it'll be a good time to have both groups together. It'll be fun.
Yep, I'm looking forward to it. Guys, just a quick reminder, for your division awards and your national awards, please get them into Rick Roberts ASAP. You have to the end of the month. Kind of throw that out there because Rick Roberts and our division commander is in the house. So get that into them ASAP. So you were talking for people that have not been to a national event. You were talking about presenting camp flags.
Yes, sir.
Can you go into detail on that?
Sure. What they did at National, and I'm pretty sure we did that the last time we were in Ocala. If everybody brings their camp flags, we can post them around the room. We can have a color guard, and I have people that are lining up for wanting to be in the color guard to start the business session off. So we'll march everybody in, post the colors, keep them there for the day, for the night, for the banquet, and then can take them home either that night or the next morning, take them out. But that way you can show the pride of your camp and or your brigade, and let us all see your flags and your streamers that go with them. So,
cool.
Yeah.
Question. I just got this text message. Do
Yes,
some people register the same day?
For the reunion, you probably, yes, we could allow you to do it that same day. It would be better if you did it beforehand. What you will not be able to register for the same day is the banquet, because we need to let the caterers know prior to that, about 3 weeks prior to that, the final number of the people that are going to be at the banquet. So we prefer, of course, that you did it ahead of time, but we will accommodate as much as we can.
Okay, that's good to know. I kind of figured that, Jeffro. Let me get Commander Hart's question out there. Guys, if you're planning on going to national reunion, put a +1 or 2, whatever. So I know I'm going. I know Bob's going. Jeffro just volunteered for color guard at reunion.
Got it? Sweet.
Yeah, because I'll be meeting up with Commander King at his house at midnight. Work all day, come home, and hop in my vehicle, drive up to his house, sleep in it, get a couple hours sleep in his driveway, then hop in his truck and go up.
So I think Jerry and I are going to try to do it. We might do it in 2 days. So a 2-day drive.
So you think about leaving Tuesday then?
Yeah.
Or Monday?
I think we'll leave Tuesday. Spend the night in Alabama some more, then drive up the rest of the way. But
well, Kim, congratulations to your granddaughter. Woohoo! That's right, Kim. If you can make it to an event throughout the division or national, showing your support to other camps is always great.
And for those that didn't know or hadn't heard or didn't get any of the other stuff or haven't even looked on the website, our speaker for the banquet is going to be the Pastor John Weaver, the former SCB national champion. He's going to come and give us a nice speech at the banquet. The banquet social hour starts at 6 o'clock, and then at 7 the dinner will start in the program. So that's our timing. Cool. John's a good dude. We've had a few emails back and forth, and he's looking forward to coming.
Was that the same national chaplain that did the prayer breakfast in Arkansas?
I do not know. I was not at Arkansas.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
That's right.
I've ran into Bob so much the last month, so you know.
Yep. Every weekend for the last month.
Yep, pretty much.
Yep.
From the the
Linden, Linden,
yep.
And yep.
Yeah, Linden for the monument dedication.
Right.
Then last weekend for the reinterment.
Right. So I haven't had any hiccups. Everything's been real smooth. Um, we're getting everything ordered in the back end. The process, the computerized process, and all the automation we've done has worked out really well. Like I said, I hope it's worked out good for you guys that have done the online registration. It's been real good for us. It's cut down on what we've had to do and manual work. So it's going to be good. It was a good run for us on that.
Yeah. You got a memorial service coming up.
We do. We have one next Tuesday night, the 22nd, in downtown Ocala at the Johnny Reb statue at the Veterans Park there. We have
Cool.
we do a short service, about half an hour, and then we have a barbecue and potluck. So we got every year we do pulled pork. Walt Cook, our lieutenant commander, smokes the pulled pork the day before, and then we have some nice pulled pork sandwiches and a great meal. And we usually have.
Cool.
Last year we had 70 people there, so it's pretty big. It's a good
Wow.
time.
Wow. That's is that just SCV members or SCV, OCR, and UDC?
It's all of the above, yes. SCV, a lot of the area camps come, and then we had 5 representatives from, I think, 5 UDC chapters last year, and then the OCR. So, and every year that we've had it, we've had people walk by, ask us what it's all about, and I've gotten 2 new members just from people walking by, seeing what we were doing. So it's been a nice tool for us too.
Right. Yeah, because are you doing it there at the park again?
Yeah, every year at the park. We want to maintain that. This is our 5th year that we've done it there. So we need to let the county know that that's
Good
our
question,
statue.
Calvin.
The Johnny Reb Monument in Ocala used to be at the courthouse, and then they wanted to get rid of it, and I'm not sure when. I know that Judy Rainey, the former OCR chapter president of ours, was instrumental in getting it moved, but it was moved away from the old courthouse and put it downtown in the Veterans Park Plaza. In downtown Ocala by the government center there, they have a park plaza, and it represents Ocala folks and Marion County folks that have passed from all wars. So they actually have a big plaza there where they have bricks that people can purchase that has the name of their veteran ancestor or loved one, and then they have it broken up by different conflicts. And we actually have a section that we purchased, and we have sold bricks and put them in there, and have our camp name there for the Civil War section of it. But I don't have the exact dates on the Ocala monument, but Johnny Reb has been there. Like I said, this is our 5th year of doing it. We want to establish the link between us and that monument, so that if anything is attempted later on, we can have some kind of standing into why it needs to stay. But it's the last monument in the county. It's not going anywhere.
Cool. Now, is Johnny Reb the only monument or from the war there?
Yes, official monument. Yeah, but there's 458 that we know of. We're finding new ones every day. 458 Confederate veterans buried in Marion County in like 60 different cemeteries. So we also make a point of every April we flag every single Confederate grave that we know of in Marion County. So we split it up amongst the different. Each camp member will get 5 or 6 cemeteries, and then he's responsible for flagging, or teams up with somebody else and goes out and flags them. But we hit every single one by our ceremony. So we're pretty proud of that.
Hey, Todd. Todd from the California division's in the chat. Wow. It's kind of early for him, but welcome, Todd. Glad you could be here. Your kid just installed a headstone not too long ago.
Yeah, we've installed this year so far, I think 4 or 5. Um, we we have a couple. We put in probably 4 in Marion County in the last 6 months. That's been covered pretty well. But I actually live in Citrus County, which is one county to the west. We put 4 in Citrus County, um, and then we got Donna's given us some from Lake County that we're going to be putting in for her. And then we have guys. My lieutenant commander lives in Levy County actually, so we're going to be putting in some there too. He's putting in the paperwork to get a few more there. So
Wow.
we're like David's group. We're covering a lot of territory and putting a lot of graves. Headstones. So
Yes, we do cover a lot of territory. I will admit that.
yeah.
I'm just waiting for the one to come in that Donna McPherson related to, which is like literally 5 minutes from my house. I'm waiting for that one to come in. It's a Seminole War veteran.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do some Hernando County ones too. So
Ooh,
we're gonna get around.
yeah. That's right, Mr. Cook. I think Bob just said that you have one to go in Citrus County.
Yeah, Walt's my guy in Levy County.
Yep.
So,
Him and his family is very active. I'm happy to see the pictures that him and his family post all the time.
yeah, Walt's got the bug. He and his wife Jessie are out there doing it, putting in the work. Love it.
So, guys, feel free to ask Bob any questions. You can ask me questions, just be polite about it. But yeah, so far it's been a busy month, and I'm loving it. I'm loving the traveling for the up to Bob's area twice this month so far.
Yeah, and we've been going up to Bronson, up into Clements territory, and helped out with a couple of dedications up there.
Cool.
One on the 5th, and then actually in Clements group we did another one last November, I think it was. So it's good. The one that we had in Bronson on the 5th of April, it was 92 degrees up there. So
yeah,
they had the ceremony at 1 o'clock. It was brutal, but it was better than the middle of August.
Well, just like a new camp member of my camp was telling me the other day, he really it put a better eyesight what our ancestors went through, because he had just ordered a uniform from a sutler, and it came in the mail. He put it on, walked around outside and all that. He goes, I'm drenched. Now I can understand what our ancestors went through.
Yeah.
Plus fighting in that uniform.
Well, it was pretty hot that day in Linden, and I was glad I wasn't in that color guard with you guys. That was a hot one too.
I'm used to 90-degree weather all the time, so it was beautiful out, according to me. But I'm all the way down in swampland.
Yep, we're looking forward to June. Our guys have been working really hard on this, so
yeah,
it's going to be awesome. It'll just be the end of a long 3 months of Confederate Memorial Day, and then getting that planned up and getting some more headstones in. Yep. That's what weekends are made for.
Chip, we are having fun.
1865 is in the house big time tonight.
Yeah, they came out strong tonight.
Yeah.
Good question, Commander.
Wow.
Nah, I can't say I have. I may have seen it and don't realize it was a 1920s thing. I've seen a lot of uniforms. I've actually tried on one at the Confederate Naval Museum there in Columbus, Georgia. Former Confederate Naval Museum in Columbus, Georgia. But I don't know. Uh, I can't answer that, Commander. Uh, Guys, girls, if you understand what Commander Hart is talking about, just put it in the chat. That's a cool question, Commander. I'd love to see what the answer is on that one. Guys, keep the questions flowing. You got me, you got Bob.
We can start singing and dancing. I don't think anybody wants that.
Yeah. For some of you know about Lieutenant Commander Daryl Roundtree, his wife had a procedure done and she came out so far okay. For some of you that was asking and praying about her, according to Daryl, as of last night, she came out real good.
Yes. Daryl's been taking some 1-2 punches, man. That's
ever since the hurricane.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to mention this one. Keep in mind, on April the 27th, the Confederate Memorial Day Remembrance Ceremony for the Captain J.J. Dickerson Camp, 1387. They will be meeting at East Hillbrow Boulevard, Melbourne, Florida. So keep that in mind.
Really?
Thanks, Donna.
Okay.
Bob wants to saw your comment, Jeffro.
There you go, Jeffro. Hey, Rosie. Yeah, there she is. There she is. Thanks for the treats, Jeffro. She loved them.
Welcome, Annette. Our Annette Lindsay's in the house, our president of the Florida OCR Society. Man, we're getting a lot of big wigs joining us. Hey, Mr. Tucker. Wow, Mr. Tucker came up with. Well, there you go, Calvin.
There you are.
From Mr. Tucker.
No, Chip, I did not. So if anybody's coming to our thing on the 22nd, which is next Tuesday, bring chairs. Because like the other Confederate Memorial Services, there's not enough seating for everybody there. So just come and bring a chair. A chair and an appetite.
Commander Hart. Check my email. And of course, every time I check my email or Facebook or whatever, I'm getting bugs. All right, nothing there yet. But this is the for some of you. I just found it. For some of you that were asking what me and Cameron was talking about, Cameron Dice, we were talking about this event, the CSS Chattahoochee Mass Grave Memorial. It's Saturday, May the 24th at 11 a.m. Oh. Ready. Now I got to get this over so I can bring this. Thanks, Commander Hart. Got it. Ready. Bob, I accidentally sent you a text message, so pay no attention to it.
All right.
I'm trying to get the picture that Calvin just sent me. There we go. That's just me, Bob. That's me sending you a message. I'm trying to get so I can upload it to the screen, so everybody can see what Commander Hart's talking about.
Wow.
Jerry Peacock in the house. Man, I've been seeing him all over the state too.
Yeah.
Himbo now. They just had their shindig this past weekend. Look, Jim. Yeah. What was that, Bob?
I was good. Jerry's got his camp has an event on the 26th in Oxford. It should be a good time. It's Confederate Memorial Day.
Yes. Thank you for bringing that up, because Jerry did send me an email, and yeah. Jerry, I did get your email. I'm glad Bob brought it up. I know I saved it. Stand by, everybody. I saved the. There we go. I'm uploading the picture that Commander Hart sent me. There you go. Wow. Thanks, Commander Hart. Does that say SCV or?
Yeah, looks like it.
Wow. Okay. I thought it would. Yeah, I thought it would have said United Confederate Veterans. Okay. Yeah, because the SCV's predecessor to that organization. Well, to kind of give you guys a little bit of an update, we got billboards popping up all over the state. This one is at the flag site at White Springs. This photo was sent to me about a month ago. This is up at the White Springs flag site off of I-75 and White Springs exit. We also have this one up at 2 locations in the state, right around Jacksonville. I did get Jeffro Cotton did see a third one. I have confirmation this one is south of Gainesville on I-75 and another one north of Gainesville on I-75. Cool. We do have this one also. Thank you to Camp 1319. Oh, thank you, Jimbo. We have a new camp in the Florida Division. They're going to be doing a headstone dedication. The William H. Rollison headstone dedication. Then 2018 dine and meet at the Golden Corral in Okeechobee. That's at 5 p.m. tomorrow. Ooh. That's kind of stretching it for me. Even though it's about Takes me about an hour and a half to get to Okeechobee. But I have been in contact with that new camp commander. As soon as he gets back into town, and lets me know about a date. Oh, thanks, Jeffro. We were talking about billboards. Yeah, the Rolliston camp commander, I have talked to him a couple of times. So as soon as he gets back in town, he's going to do an introductory about him and his camp right here on Look Around Florida.
Nice.
So you guys get to talk to him and meet him. Oh, thanks, Rick. Oh, thanks, Rick. Guys, if you are sending me pictures or anything, please send it to me on Messenger. It's a little bit easier for me to transfer. Thank you, Rick Roberts, for that picture. I get it posted on our Facebook page. Look Around Florida Facebook page here in a little bit. If you guys want to stay up to date with what's going on in Florida Division, SCV, OCR, UDC, please check out our Facebook page. When I hear what camps are doing at spur of the moment, I post it right there, and eventually I do talk about it here live. Jerry, thank you for you and Joyce White for letting me know about that event. I had a blast, literally.
It was good.
Oh, okay. I didn't understand what Mr. Cook was talking about. But yeah, keep in mind, guys, I am still scheduling for the rest of the year. If you would like to come on and talk about a camp project, a brigade project, something that you may need help from the division on, please message me, let me know, and I'll bring you on. I'm always looking for speakers. If you just want to come on and talk about your ancestor, that's fine by me too. Oh, that's right, Jerry. Yeah, when I talked to Donna a couple of days ago, she did tell me about this. This, what Jerry's talking about is the headstone for Private Schultz.
Shika.
I'm gonna put Shika. That's it. I'm Irish and Scottish, so I read a whole different direction. I do believe the UDC girl said it was French, right?
Yes, French Huguenot or something like that.
Yeah.
Looks like he's going to be getting a headstone. That's good.
Yeah. Cool. All right. I got to fuel up my truck and get it ready again.
Hey, one of the things we're doing in our brigade is that we're trying to get a centralized database of all of the Confederate soldiers, veterans buried in our brigade. So we're breaking it up by county. I've got 5.5 counties in my brigade. So we're trying to get a centralized database so that when we go to not only flag, but also to hit other, put in other headstones, that we'll have a listing of all of them that are in there. We've taken the WPA list and merged it with some other lists. Marion County didn't have a WPA list, neither did Levy County, so we're working on getting a list for those. Marion County is pretty well done, and I know Walt and Jesse and I are working on the Levy County, and I'm working on the Citrus in Hernando County. So that's our project. We want to get that done so that it could be passed on to anybody else that needs it. Because right now the information's everywhere. You all know that. So
Yeah.
that's one of our projects.
Just a word of advice: get with Kelly Crocker with our Graves Committee.
Yeah, he's gotten us a lot of info and helped us out quite a bit.
Yeah, because he has spreadsheets. I have his spread. He gave me a spreadsheet for my brigade.
Right. So. If you haven't registered, register. It's my hourly reminder.
Yeah, when I was coming home from the reinterment Saturday, I pulled into the cemetery there in Wauchula. And didn't see any Confederate flags flying, so I called the brigade commander for that area, Leon Arthur, and the camp lieutenant. He was with the camp lieutenant commander. They said, if you're there, you got flags, go for it. And I'm kind of glad I did, because I met up with them, Leon Arthur and Greg Albritton, up at Fort Ogden Cemetery, and gave them a hand on the flagpole. And with doing that, I tell you what, I haven't seen Fort Ogden that clean in years.
Wow.
Yeah.
We have to get Donna to come on and talk about the Plant City project they're taking on.
I know. She got me involved.
And you got me involved. Thank you.
Yep.
So, I'm going to share it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, guys. Keep this in mind. Just because we're in different camps does not mean we can merge together and help each other out. This is what the SCV is about, the brotherhood. We all have the same interests on preserving the legacy and the namesake of our Confederate veterans. Keep that in mind. Just because I'm down here in Naples doesn't mean I'm going to. Bob knows me well enough. He'll give me a phone call. I'll hop in my truck and do the 2-3 hour drive all the way up to Ocala.
Yep. And likewise.
Yep. It's the brotherhood. That's what the SCV is about.
Yep. Just
like our ancestors did during their reunions. They were able to talk, joke, have fun. Thank you, Annette. We know the OCR. Behind every good man, there's an OCR woman. So, if you, ladies, if you're interested in joining the Florida OCR Society, Annette Lindsay's in the chat. Feel free to hit her up. She'll send you the details on how to join the Florida Society Order of the Confederate Rose. Or if you don't know if there's a chapter in your area, she can help you out, find you a chapter in your area. Because I know Linda Hudson, she's on the East Coast. They have their own OCR chapter. So we got OCR chapters throughout Florida. If you don't think there's one, you can message me, or you can message Annette Lindsay, and we'll be willing to help you out find one, or put you in contact with the right person. Hell, you can message me if you just moved here to Florida and you're looking for an SCV camp. You can message me on that too. I'd be happy to help you and point you, put you in touch with the camp commander or the brigade commander in that area. All righty. Bob, you got anything else you wanted to talk about?
Nope, just everything's going well. Again, we got 46 people that have registered for the reunion, 51 for the dinner. It'll be a good time. Don't wait. If you're going to register, register now. Get that done with. And then again, Friday night, we're going to have a reception at the restaurant down on the main floor, right there adjacent to the bar for everybody that's coming in Friday night. And then the banquet, of course, is on Saturday night, and then Sunday morning we have the prayer breakfast. So stay tuned. Look for emails if you've already registered, so you can have a chance to buy a ticket for the prayer breakfast if you want. And again, the reception is donations only, please. So you can help us out with that. We'd appreciate it, because everything at the Hilton costs us money, of course. So we just didn't want to have to sell tickets for the Friday night event. Everybody's going to be coming in at different times, and we just want everybody to have a good time, let down their hair and relax and get ready for a good weekend. So we're honored to be able to do this year, and we're hoping everybody has a good time. So
I'm looking forward to it. Oh, Bob, you and Jerry just did something out of high school.
Oh, good point.
Thanks, Jerry.
I don't know. I can't unload. I could probably upload it. Take a bit. Vic Smith's camp had a Hunley Award they wanted to give out, and Vic unfortunately couldn't make it because he was committed to a baseball tournament that night for his Little League team. So Jerry and I drove over to Umatilla and gave out a Hunley Award to a well-deserving JROTC cadet there. Last name is Conger. I believe it's Earl Conger. Nice kid. Gave out the award. Everybody had a good time. That's a great group of people. Our camp didn't give out any this year. That fell through because of all the other stuff we're planning right now. But that's such a great award, and those kids are really, really happy to get them. And such a respectful group of kids. I mean, that was great kids, young adults. So it was a good time. And Jerry went with me, so I wouldn't have to drive alone. We had a good time. Went and had some dinner afterwards, and it was a great event. I really looked forward. That was a good time.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a bad experience in Umatilla. I won't go into that on air. It did cost me $200 some.
That's not good.
And I was going to a reenactment.
Yeah, that place is growing up too, man. That's everything in Florida is growing crazy.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. For me down in my area, the quieter areas are more inside the state.
Yeah.
I also gave out the 1812 award to Joyce White.
Yes, Joyce White. Dan, she's the UDC Granville Double Chapter president, and according to her husband Dan, who's in 1786 there in Oxford, she's a member of like 9 different heritage organizations. And so she was president of the United States Women of 1812, and she couldn't make it to that event, so she gave us the award to hand out to one of their cadets. So we did that for her. Had a good time. So Joyce was thankful we were able to do it for her.
I have nothing but respect for her and the hard work she does.
Yeah. I've been to probably 4 or 5 events in the last couple of years that she's put on, and she does a great job.
Really and I want to give a shout out to Jerry Peacock for introducing me to her. I mean, sitting down, talk with her about different events, what she's thinking, and all that. I've learned a lot from her.
Yeah, she's good. She's great.
Oh yeah, Jerry. I'm waiting for Yankee Bob to get back into town. As soon as he's in town, I'm going to get him and Ronnie Nichols to come on and talk about the Mechanized Cavalry Annual there in Traverse. Is that the one you were talking about? but there is still time to register for that event. Here is the registration form. If you need it, just message me either through our Facebook page or YouTube with your email address, and I will email you this form. You're right about that, Annette. She don't stop.
No.
All right, guys and girls and people of all ages, thank you for taking your time out of your schedules today and joining me and Bob Highbaugh on what's going on in Florida.
Oh, and one thing real quick. Is
Yeah.
it Yankee Bob has a radio show every week or something like that? So Jerry Peacock and I were invited to be on his radio show on Friday the 25th. So
Of this month?
Of this month, yes. So
wow.
Next Friday. Sean, I'll email you the station and the time. So if you wanted to put that out next week to everybody.
Okay, you said station. Is that something we still listen to the broadcast over the computer?
I don't know. I'll ask him when he gets back. He's up in Illinois right now.
Yeah, because usually some radio stations, if they broadcast on our iHeartRadio, not to give a shout out to them, but you can listen to your favorite radio station no matter where you're at.
Right.
So if they're affiliated with something like that, it'd be great. I do want to listen to it.
Right. So yeah, we'll be radio show personalities now.
Well, I'm live. I'm right here. We got Bob Highbaugh and Jerry on the radio. We're coming at you both ways.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm glad.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah, I mean, I've sat down with and talked with Yankee Bob, and he's very interesting. So I'm looking forward to getting him on the show. To talk about the history of Traveras and what the town is expecting out of us for the Metcalf annual that's coming up.
Yeah, he spoke at our Lee Jackson a couple years ago. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
Good dude.
Alrighty, guys and girls and people of all ages, it's that time of the night again. I just want to say thank you to every one of you. Bob, thank you for taking your time out today and to come on to give us an update.
Thank you.
So I'm waiting to hear back from Yankee Bob and the new camp commander for the Okeechobee camp to get them scheduled. To next Tuesday, stay young, stay out of trouble, and if you're feeling down and out, take a look at Psalms 23. May God bless you in your adventures this week. Till next Tuesday, have a good night.
My name is Nelson W. Winbush. I'm a member of the Jacob Sumner Camp 1516 Sons of Confederate Veterans. My reason for joining the Sons of Confederate Veterans after the NAACP declared they would destroy and remove everything Confederate in 1990, I decided that I would do all I could to make sure that people understood what the Confederacy stood for.